Hello everyone, I'm Jiro Imai of Happy Science University. To conclude our criticism against the slandering article of the New York Times on Happy Science, a student of HSU, Akane Yokoyama, clarifies the reason why Master's eldest son, Hiroshi, was excommunicated from Happy Science Society. We think it's fair to disclose the true cause of his excommunication because the New York Times reported the false claims of Hiroshi one-sidedly, neglecting the fact that all of his family and friends are accusing Hiroshi for his lying. New York Times also included a long interpretation of our ritual prayers in their article. Our ritual prayers are purely religious act, which has nothing to do with the secular business to raise money. Another HSU student, Mari Hashizume, will explain the spiritual backgrounds of our ritual prayers. Now let's watch their presentation.
I'd like to refute the remarks of Master Ryuho Okawa's son, Hiroshi. New York Times article says that Hiroshi was once primed as a successor, but it's not simply true. Happy Science has never announced that Hiroshi is considered to be a candidate for successor. As described in this book, The Interview, Master Ryuho Okawa Answers Hiroshi Issues, Master Ryuho Okawa himself states clearly that he has never named Hiroshi as a successor. Hiroshi was excommunicated from Happy Science due to his women issues and false claims against Master Okawa. He's been trying to slander Happy Science by telling many lies on YouTube and magazines. He even published a book which is full of unfounded allegations. For the believers of Happy Science, it's really unbearable. It has been proved that what he says is a pack of lies by the testimonies of many people who know him well. New York Times unilaterally carried his opinion without work to verify the truth and hurt believers' feeling in faith. This is the attitude that completely forgets the basis of journalism, that tells people only the truth and facts. I think this can never be allowed. Thank you for listening.
Miracles of Happy Science ritual prayers can occur with participant deep faith, but not in exchange for its fee. The New York Times reporter knows nothing about the power of believing, so he thinks of donation for the ritual as if it were a price for a miracle. Donation is what expresses gratitude to God who gives life to all of us. The miracle of prayer happens when we strongly believe that I am a child of God or a child of Buddha, and we are all given life because of God's mercy or Buddha's mercy. The ritual ceremony of Happy Science is conducted in the presence of high spirits in heaven. The branch temple or shoja is necessary as a sacred place for the presence of high spirits. The high spirits that controls the ritual determines whether the prayer deserves to be heard. The wishes contained in the prayer are realized in a way that is in accordance with the will of God. The stronger our faith is, the more likely our prayers will be answered. Therefore, the participation in the ritual ceremony is a form of spiritual discipline to strengthen our faith. There are many miracles reported all over the world that prove the tremendous effect of Happy Science ritual prayer. For instance, healing miracles involving complete recovery from cancer have frequently occurred at Happy Science. Many of these cases have been videotaped and/or recorded as documented testimonies, and by seeing these reports, anyone can confirm this fact. The reporter wrote this article based on his prejudice against Happy Science and did a poor job of checking his information beforehand. Thank you for listening.